My biggest fear is throwing up. I just want you to know that. Closely followed by losing a member of my family. In that order. Hi guys. This is our first girl chat. I'm so excited. I've been meaning to do one of these since I started this channel, but all you've been getting from me are workout videos and documentaries and a lot of really fun content. But a lot of you have been asking me to show you what I do for my clean girl skincare / makeup routine. It's fast and easy. Literally takes me 10 minutes or less. If I skip a couple steps, you know, we can get it down in three minutes from start to finish. Anyways, I have so many of my favorite products to show you guys. So we're starting off nice and strong with the multi-action normal to oily skin toner. This is a Korean skincare product, one of my favorites. I've been using it for years. My mom put me on it. She's been using it for years. Amazing. I use this on top of makeup, under makeup. It should be the first step of your skincare routine. And then since I couldn't choose, this one's a more budget-friendly one. This is the Avene Thermal Spring Water. So freaking good. I love it. This is the mini. Anyways, I have the big size as well. Dewy. And then I'm going straight in with the Bioma Hydrating Serum. It's a triceramide complex with squalene. Love a good squalene. It's from plants. Did you know that? Very good for our skin. Before I put it on, oh my gosh, literally forgot the main premise of this video. If you missed it, I'm engaged. So that's crazy exciting. Jonathan nailed it. 20 million out of 10. Couldn't have asked for a better proposal. And you only get married once, or at least I will only be getting married once. So epic proposal. Absolutely in love with this ring. I don't know if you can see it. This entire channel would not be possible without Jonathan. And he does all of my editing. Literally gonna cry thinking about it. My gosh. He's the freaking best. Anyways, if you ever want to thank somebody for making this channel happen, Jonathan's your man. We're diving straight in. Can't do makeup or skincare with my rings on. It's so icky feeling. So we're at the end of this hydrating Bioma serum. So I just put on my hands, pop it on, and this is straight after the toner so that it can actually absorb into my skin. If I don't look like a glazed donut, I don't want it. What's next? Beauty of Yosan. Probably butchering that. This is their Dynasty Cream. Love it. It can be used in the morning or the evening. So this one is tied for first. I've been wanting to get my hands on their sunscreen. You remember when it had that crazy like trending moment? It's probably still trending. Who am I kidding? Anyways, it's trending for a reason. It's fabulous. So I just really make sure that's boom, set on there. Skincare does not end at your jawline. We go all the way down, okay? Hands included. Don't wanna have wrinkly hands and like a smooth as baby's bottom face. So that's it for skincare. Jumping straight into makeup, although this is still skincare. It's clean girl makeup, okay? I don't got time for regular foundation. This is so funny. I still have not told you the point of this video. As Jonathan and I have been planning for this wedding, we live in the Napa Valley. So I think prices are already sky high, I fear. But as we've been planning, I've been looking into like pricing of this, pricing of that. So I've always assumed that I would get my makeup done by a professional, as one does for their one and only wedding day. However, upon further research, it is going to be at least $500 for just me, not my bridesmaids, not my mother, not my future mother-in-law, not my grandmothers, just me to get my makeup done on the wedding day. Anyways, so that was absolutely terrifying to learn. This is why I will be doing my own makeup on my wedding day. Send help. So if you are a professional makeup girly, I'm so glad you're here. Tell me exactly what I need to be doing down in the comments. Okay, we got a iconic duo moment. We have the Olay Complete UV 365 Daily Moisturizer with Sunscreen, paired with the Illuminaire Moisturizing Mineral Foundation Dewy Finish. I freaking love this product. I've been using it since I was 11. Unfortunately, the sun and I are not best friends. I wish we were. Okay, I give it a little side eye and I'm burnt. I'm burnt to a crisp. Anywho, this stuff, This Illuminaire stuff, way too strong to use on its own. I don't know how the ladies be doing it out there. I was looking at the other, how do you use this product, right? I was 11. I don't know how they just put this on a brush and they dabbed at too much. I mix it with the Olay moisturizer / sunscreen and it's perfect. Anyways, I like a sheer finish, okay? I don't want you to be like, oh, she's wearing makeup. Okay, I want it to be like, is she wearing makeup? Maybe not on the wedding day, right? Like, they should probably think that makeup is flawless. Wow, it enhances her natural beauty, right? Not like, wait, I thought Lily was getting married. Where's Lily? Who is that? That's not what we're going for. Anyways, this also doubles as concealer, so, you know. Spot treat as you will. Life happens. Nobody's skin is perfect. Boom. Who needs a brush when you have your fingers? That's what I'm thinking, you know? Leaves a more natural finish anyways. Yeah. Next up, we do have a makeup product. You're gonna be so proud of me. You're gonna say, Lily, get out of here. You're actually using makeup? Yeah, I am. It's the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette in shade light to medium. I use this one. That guy, little dab, dab, dab. Keep it high, okay? We want everything looking lifted and snatched. If you put your bronzer / contour / blush, right, everything on the cheeks, too low, makes you look draggy, saggy, old. Not what we're going for. Is she even wearing makeup? That's what we're going for. She looks lovely. That must be natural. That's what we're going for. Not holy moly. Where's her face? I don't know how you all be doing a full beat daily. I truly do not know. You're incredible. To those of you who just rock the full beat, I commend you, okay? We're a skincare first, makeup second kind of girl over here. Who's doing her own makeup for her own wedding. Lord have mercy. We're starting now. We have 5 months, I think, to practice, to figure out what I need to buy, to figure out what's working, what's not working, get our act together. We do a couple more yap and chats. Off to the races. Gosh, I hope that's seamless. You would tell me, right? You would tell me if that's not seamless. Next up, another iconic duo. We have Rare Beauty in the shade Hope and Rhode Pocket Blush in Sleepy Girl. So I use the Rare Beauty literally every day. You won't catch me without it unless it's a no makeup day. So I just do 2 there, boom, boom, boom. 2 there. You see the vision? You wanna see the coolest thing? You're never gonna believe it. Okay, so I take this, what I used earlier, this Avene thermal water spray, because I can tell skin's getting dry. Can't have that, okay? No. Boom. I'm ready to blend. Just like that. That's what I'm telling you, it's more than a toner. You see it coming together? We do want to look natural, but we also don't want to spend 10 minutes to look the exact same as when we started. Anyways, now we're going in with the Rhode Pocket Blush, and I just do the tiniest little dab, 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 dab. Okay, we repeat the process, but we're just doing a slightly different shade, okay? We want it to be multi-dimensional, all right? And again, blend. Favorite word, full transparency around here. I'm a little nervous to be doing my own makeup for the big day. And as many practice sessions as we might have on this channel, there's always the fear that like, it just, for whatever reason, won't be my day when I try doing my own makeup and like, maybe things will look a little bit differently. I know that's why you have trial runs and you just use the same products, right? But there's always that fear like, oh, holy moly, I can tell she did her own makeup, you know? Okay, blush is done. Next up, we're curling the lashes. Women are fearless. We literally take our lives into our own hands daily, okay? Just to get perfectly curled lashes. Like, you think you can hurt me? I do this for fun, daily. Does that look even? Okay, I think we're good. I have to pee. I even went before I started filming so that I didn't have to go. We might need an intermission. We'll see if we can push through. Feeling okay right now. Brush the brows, you know? Do I put anything on them? No, I don't. I used to wear them really dark, and I now look pictures. I look back at those pictures. It wasn't me, it was a dark time in my life. Okay, before we do mascara, we're just gonna throw on some lips. Hi, Dad! What do you want?
I was just gonna ask, do you mind calling me a couple times? I can't find my phone.
Yeah, I'll call you a couple times. I'll be back. Gotta call my dad. All right. I should probably get my dad a watch where he can ping himself, you know? Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. I am not even telling you what I'm using. This is a beat up, absolutely beat up old Avita lip liner. You can't even tell what shade it is, okay? I've had this thing for years. And then this is the Trader Joe's Vanilla Lip Mask. This is the closest dupe I can find to Laneige. And I've been looking, okay? I'm not spending $40 for a casual lip mask when I could spend $5, $7? I don't know what this thing costs. It's under 10 for sure. And it lasts me for like months. Anyways, so hydrating. And then you're probably gonna think I'm crazy for this, but I don't know why, but my like upper eyelids get a little dry sometimes and we can't have that. So I take it up on my eyelids. I probably shouldn't do that on my wedding day, but I haven't found a better solution. Maybe you guys can help me with that. Next up, Ilia. Boom. Ilia mascara. Best mascara I've tried, and I've tried a lot. Let's call my dad again. Maybe he'll find his phone this time. Did you find it?
Yep, thanks so much.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. We're getting up close and personal here. Let's talk about fake lashes, shall we? What are our thoughts? I've only worn them once, and it was a terrifying experience, even though I had them done by a professional. One of the only times I've ever had professional makeup done in my whole life. She put on fake lashes. I was a part of this like Cirque du Soleil thing back when I was in my wild era, my dancing era, believe it or not. Anyways, I had to take them off by myself and it was so scary. I thought I was gonna rip my entire eyelashes out. Felt like it. And I know that they can be done really beautifully, but I'm doing my own makeup. There's no way I will be able to pull that off. Okay, I think that's good. What do we think? Did I do okay? Like, can you see that I do have mascara on? I hope so. Intermission. I gotta pee. I feel much better. Oh, we do have one final step, and this is reserved for special occasions only, but, you know, since you and I are chatting, I figure it's a pretty special day. We've got the Laura Mercier. Pretty sure that's French.
It's their Highlight 01 Matte Radiance Baked Powder.
Speaking of powder,
I've never used powder in my life, fellas, and I don't know how necessary it is. I don't use real foundation. Do I need to use real foundation on my wedding day? Because I know we're not trying to have, you know, glistening foreheads and such. But I also want my makeup look for the big day to be like natural, dewy, you know? So will like real foundation and powder and real concealer and like, I'm trying to stay away from heavy makeup. You know me. So please, for those of you who know what you're doing, help a girl out, let me know. So this is just probably an unnecessary step. How many steps is this? This feels like a lot to me because most days I just, you know, slap on the sunscreen, little blush and call it a day. So actually I lied. This is not my daily routine. This is everything I got. Everything I got going on, everything I could possibly do. This is as long as I ever spend doing makeup.
So, a little on the nose. Again, we're keeping everything high. Dab a little bit into the top of my, right underneath my eyebrow. Is that what they'd say?
yeah, it's still me. Believe it or not.
And just like that, shoot dang, we're done. That's the final look. This probably took way longer than 10 minutes because I was yapping up a storm. Boom. See, now I feel like me. There we go. Felt a little naked. Couldn't figure out what it was. It's my rings. Well, that's the final look. I'm really excited to hear all of the constructive criticism. Be nice. I'm just a girl. I would rather be out running, sweating up a storm. So be kind to me. Be gentle with me. Help me. Help. Gosh, help. And girl math, since I didn't spend $500 having a professional do my makeup, I have $500 to spend on new makeup and new skincare. So let me know what I don't have that I should have in the comments below. I really hope this reaches the right group of people, the right demographic. Thank you so much for being here. I have like 5 papers to write. Thanks for chatting with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!